First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field.
All right, hopefully we play this game better than last time.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. He's got right on the short throw. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. You look at this Packers defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Lions at 3-9 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jameson.
Oh, I'm surprised they gave it to me. That did not look like the first down.
At the 49. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they
come on, Becky. That's better.
First down. Drive keeps moving.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Nice.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Decker got hurt.
Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to change that. I don't want Skipper to be in the game. Skipper's pretty bad. Let's see. Who's the backup to... he's too small. That's who I think we're going to use, is that Manu dude. Or Mutt. No, not Mutt. Yeah, this is him. Try him.
Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
This defense for the Packers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Out of the gun, Goff. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Devontae Wyatt.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Badgley able to knock this one through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal.
At least we didn't turn the
And
ball.
what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
To about the 48-yard line. These two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. Now a 2nd and 6.
Throwing. Love.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Love now.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Finally, a blue zone.
Down to the 10.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun.
Oh,
That's
come
taken
on.
in, Dontavian Wicks.
I thought he was going to jump in front of that.
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Tried.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
Good.
He's brought down short.
Good defense.
2 yards there, needed 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game,
I cannot run a stretch to save my life.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who... Here's a 2nd and 8. Goff.
Good job, Williams.
Over the middle, he finds Williams.
Pushed him back, though. That's the only bad thing. Damn it. Nice read.
3rd down and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Get it.
And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's complete to
tackle.
Woods. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this is good.
And that looks short.
Running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Back to throw. Goff. Toward the side.
Nice. Good job, Peoples.
Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now it's gone.
Well,
damn, I needed one more second.
Took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Goff.
Throws out left. It's caught
Didn't
by
have nothing
Williams.
there.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
It'll be 37
Good
yards
punt.
there on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Love, they go play action now. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
God damn.
Get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him
Can't
there
get
on
to
this
this
drive,
guy.
Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Going back to Love. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They'll get 34 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Well, now they'll try the end.
Oh, that should have been a fucking tackle.
And that one covered
Better.
beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. That's complete, right around the 8. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down, and we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Joseph's got it, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half,
way better on the run defense this week.
And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Second down, Jacobs.
Nice.
Only a couple.
Good job,
He'll be brought down about the 28.
You know that old expression?
Don't be telling me Hutchinson's hurt
It
now.
hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
The third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
To throw now. Here's Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep
You had a
into
safety
the
back
game,
there.
that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Goff going to shift him around.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here's Goff.
Going
Didn't get it.
underneath, Gibbs has
Good
it.
read
And
on
this effort won't
throwing
do
it.
it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Mr.
And
Fox.
the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Now Love. He finds his
good defense.
That's Jacobs. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's
I'm glad I started.
So nothing there on the screen that
I think
time.
he's better.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him and setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Yes.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. It'll be a
Probably a good idea to
39-yard
do a
punt,
fair
no
catch.
return.
Been lucky, but
And out will come the
not
offense
fumbling.
as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And now they'll shift things around. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, he knew where I was going.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Nice punt. Very nice punt.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Good
And
defense.
that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They work now on 2nd and 9. Love looking to throw it. Right side to Watson. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Play fake. Here's Love.
Good.
He finds his
Hopefully
man
that's
complete.
holding.
It's Reed. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Working out of the gun. Love. And complete once again to Watson.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it's second down. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Nice.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Love from the gun on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On play action, Love to throw.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Play action this time with Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Packers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made here at the 36. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in position now.
That's better. Finally.
Their gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer.
There you go, Mr.
They picked up a touchdown.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Hands it off out of the gun. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. In motion right, Peoples-Jones. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the kick.
Nice job, Baki. Way to spin out of that.
But not before they're inside the 25. But now he appears to be in some pain.
Uh-oh.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's Goff. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Goff. He's got it to Williams.
Nice job, Jameson.
And they work this near
like
the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second down, goal to go. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes
almost
out
got
on the hit, but they'll say
right
it's
in the back.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now it's Goff. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted.
Why would you do a corner? No. Why would you do a crow route right there? All you needed was
college career, and he parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National
I thought you were going to go deep.
And this is a guy
Watson
that
was
has all
running.
the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Thank you. Finally, blocks worked on the screen. Jesus.
And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have it.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow.
Oh, look. Lights up.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
I got to start scoring and not wait till the last minute to do it.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this
Your
one away.
defense was on point today, but you still didn't score no points.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This is 1st and 10. Love. Watson making the catch. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Love.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And remember now, field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Now Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Love.
Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. One last shot now for Love. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Jesus.
This one came right down to the wire.
That was a tough win for
one final
number 4.
chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So for Detroit, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
We got 4 wins.